What it is, guys, this is a review for 9 Years of Shadow, and we're going to get straight into it with the accessibility. And as always, I try and keep this focused on the facts. As you guys know, this game was given to me by the PR team, and the accessibility in this game, for lack of a better way to put it, there isn't any. There is just camera shake and control vibration. That is it. That's not accessibility, that's just a setting feature. I'm sorry to say, shouldn't be even in the accessibility area. It should be in the basic general settings. There's no accessibility features, no customization in this game. But bear in mind, this game is definitely a unique game in the way it's set. 9 Years of Shadow starts out as a black and white game, and then it moves into a very unique gameplay for a Metroidvania style game. And the reason why my review of this is late is because I sat playing it for so long, working through the game. It's actually a really good playthrough, and it's a really good game. I haven't recorded the playthrough because there's a lot of me ticking and effing and jeffing, and it's very frustrating for me, especially playing one-handed. And the fact that I had to rely heavily on my accessibility controllers for this, because it's a PC game, and I've noticed that a lot of PC games aren't really aimed towards giving good accessibility in the most part, especially if it's from a smaller development team. And that's not a bad thing. I understand that smaller development teams have to prioritize where they put their efforts and stuff like that, but as a content creator and a person who has a disability, I always like to be honest and share my opinions and thoughts on this, because it's kind of important as we go through and evolve in the industry, and as a people, as a race, we as a species, whatever you want to call it, and as the inhabitants of planet Dirt, if you want to call it that. It's one of those where we have to be aware of every single person and their capability and their requirements to be able to be part of any community, be it outside in the real world where you have to touch grass and stuff, or in the virtual worlds where we play computer games and stuff like that, because we should all be able to play these games. Now, I'm not saying that everyone would want to play every single game. What I'm saying is there should still be accessibility features and awareness for that stuff in games, because we're in 2023 nowadays, and the amount of people who have disabilities that play games is getting up there. It's getting to the point where you can't ignore it anymore, you know. But the gameplay is very good. The way it plays is so much fun. I enjoyed it. It definitely has some unique selling points in this game that will definitely appeal to a Metroidvania fan, and definitely fans of the Castlevania or the Metroid universe. It's a really nice art style. It has that pixel art style, and it's really pretty. Just when you get past that black and whiteness of the game, it does get pretty, you know. Its tutorial stuff is all in black and white because it's part of the story, and the fact that it's called 9 Years of Shadow or 5 Years of Shadow, whatever it is. I will comment and put the thingy on screen what it is. I'm terrible with the name. I just know it's something with shadow. Terrible with names. It's a good game. That is the focus here. It is a lot of fun to play, and I feel that given the fact that the game has a lot of potential, the best thing for this game to have is to be put on every single platform. Now, you know me, guys, I believe that as a gamer, we shouldn't be limited by what platforms we can play games on. I prefer to have games available on all platforms, because I believe that it's just one of those, you know, everyone should be able to play the game wherever they want to play it. And right now, as far as I'm aware, the only place that you can play this game is on Steam, which is, in my opinion, a shame, because it's a really pretty game, and it has a lot of potential, and That's just my opinion. But as always, guys, remember to Dino smash the like button. It really does help the channel grow. My player recommendations, though, are anyone who's a fan of Metroidvanias, anyone who's a fan of Castlevania games. If you're a fan of things like Dead Cells, Metroid, Castlevania, the old school stuff like that, definitely will appeal to you. And I think that speedrunners would like this game. They'd have a lot of fun with it and enjoy it. I do believe that the game has a very good scaling on its difficulty and it plays very, very fun. It's just one of those where it needs to have a way of getting it out to as many people to play it as possible, in my opinion. You know, because if you can't put this game out on every single platform, you need to get it on every single platform for it to do well. It's lacking in that one area, in my opinion. If it's just on Steam, it's not going to sell as well as it could do if it was on every single platform, because when you open yourself up to more markets, it means more people can play it. And I could see this doing great on the Nintendo Switch or Metroid, of the fans of the Metroid series and fans of the Castlevania series that play only on Switch. Same with the people on PlayStation, and same with the people on Xbox, because this is definitely one that would do well on any platform if there's fans of those styles of games. And I feel that this game would do very well with people who like to do speedrunnings and challenge runs, like a no death mode, a no death run, a no hit run, and stuff like that. I feel like those are definitely things that would apply or appeal to people who like that style of gameplay. And I do think that this game has a lot to offer in the way it evolves and it grows, and it is definitely one that will have you going back for more, or have you wanting to do better and complete the game better. You've got different armors that you'll get as you play through, and you'll get all these different unique styles, and it's really, really good game. It's definitely one that, in my opinion, is a gem waiting to be discovered by fans of the genre that this game is set in. Now, my final thought is very simple. It's very to the point. It's my opinions, and I respect everyone else's opinions, whether you like the game, hate the game, or anything. We can always discuss this in the comment sections, and we can always have a diverse and engaging conversation regarding opinion. If you have a difference of opinion, I respect yours, but this is mine. I feel that the game has a couple of flaws on the accessibility side, but overall it is a very well made, solid game by the developers, and it's aimed at a specific niche that they clearly know what that niche wants, and it has been done very, very well. That's just my opinion, guys. I like to hear what you guys have to say. As always, remember to like, comment, and share. This is greatly appreciated, and this is how the channel will grow going forward, and I appreciate every single person who does that. You guys are amazing. Thank you for the love and support, and I will see you in the next one. If you haven't seen it, go check out one of our previous reviews. I'll put one up there for you guys to check out. And if you haven't seen it, we have a playlist full of them. You can check those out as well if you want to get yourself a Grimathon. As always, guys, be safe, be well, have fun gaming, and I will see you in the next one. Same Dino time, same Dino channel. Bye, guys.